fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Now, faking the give. He's going to test this secondary right away. And this one is pulled in. What a grab. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. Here's Rattler.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Black shot. Blaster, sit. Cut.
Rattler now back to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Hey, check mega. Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson. And the Panthers are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jonathan Brooks out of the backfield. It's 2nd down.
Okay, ready? Set, ready. Ready.
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Malik Hooker there on the tackle.
Let's go now.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. This returnable from inside his own 40. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with the former Golden Domer, Audric Estime. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Come on, set.
Throwing now is Rattler. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
I think you just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a 1st down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
That one caught by Wilson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up second down. They put Wilson in motion. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. Real green. Black ultra. Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. So that challenge, a successful one. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Ready, break.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Ready. Hut.
To throw is Young. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third down, 3 to go.
Set, hut. Ready, go.
From the gun, it's Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the...
That's the end of the first quarter with the score.
Ready. white. Field, black. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Set. Set.
Here's Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. Two defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Here we go. Set. Set. Go.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. A dive and a catch. Incredible. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time, Mike, talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and we saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
Here we go. Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal.
Hut.
To throw, Young. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal?
Here we go. Set. Hut.
Now Young. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Bryce Young, touchdown, Panthers. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. Panthers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Set, hut.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Look him up on a second down and 8.
Throw, 52. Let's go.
The motion man is Johnson.
Hut, hut.
Quickly to the outside, and after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
You have to appreciate the effort of the ball carrier. I mean, how many tackles did it seem like he broke on that run? But so often we see it, Mike, time and time again. The more these guys fight for extra yards, they're fighting and clawing for every inch. That ball just gets a little lower and a little looser, and the way these guys are taught now on defense, if you don't have great ball security, they are going to attack it, and in this case, they're able to pop it loose and come up with a big takeaway.
They'll run on first down with Estevez. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard, to Devian Clowney there in run support. Here's second and 9.
Set, ready. Red, yellow. Stick, mega. Ready?
Now Rattler going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Looking to throw, Rattler. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Set. Hut, hut.
On first down is Young. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And that one is caught. A big play for the Panthers. 41 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On the set.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Set, go.
Young. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Young to throw on first down. That is intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Here's Estime. And the Cowboys have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
Set, hut. Set, go. Blue check. Hut.
To throw, it's Rattler. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson. And the Panthers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Let's go. Set, hut.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Powerful running there, stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6. So, 1 touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, ready.
On play action, Young. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he will score. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Carolina. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
A carry here for Estime. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Pause red. Blue striker.
Here's Rattler. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Ready.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Set. Cut.
Rattler now back to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Audric Estime. Touchdown, Cowboys. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and good. And the Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
Smith, red. Come on, set. Ready, go.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. An injured player on the field, and that is Micah Parsons, who needs some medical attention. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Here we go, set.
He'll go once more with Brooks. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Down. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. To return, it is Turpin. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
On the give, here's Estime. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Throwing now is Rattler. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
The motion man here is McClure.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Let's go. Set.
Young going to give it to Brooks. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Ready. 52 blaster. Hut.
Another try with Brooks.
Okay, ready?
3rd and 5.
Set. Ready. Set. Hut.
Back to throw. Young. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Set. Hut.
Young hands it to Hubbard. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Hut. Hut.
To throw is Young. Going to set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. So some of these third and medium, third and long situations, it's the perfect time. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And he's going to be taken down. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. So we'll take... An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. From the gun, it's Young. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Adam Thielen, touchdown, Panthers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in
it. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he... bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Cluster 6. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. The motion man is Johnson. Quick throw, taken in. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Ready. Cut, go.
They put Wilson in motion.
Set.
And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Ready.
All right, so the Cowboys set to go for 2.
Set. Ready.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. Set. Cut.
Now Young. Catch made right side by Thomas. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Set. Ready. Ready.
They run out of the gun with Brooks. And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Ready. Set. Striker. 3-3.
A run with Brooks. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. Spike. 60. Cut. Cut.
Here's Hubbard. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Down.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
That is Ferguson in motion.
Hut, hut.
They'll drop to throw. Now he takes off. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. That's taken in right side by Leggett. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left.
Ready.
It's first and 10.
Ready.
Now Young. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Young. There he goes again. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Now, second and inches.
Trouble, 38. Set, go.
They'll run here. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Ready. Set.
Hubbard. And And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Set, ready.
They'll motion over Thielen.
Hut.
On second down, Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
So an incompletion's certainly not the worst thing in the world, but right now you're in a battle against the clock. You want to make sure that any field goal or any scoring play ends the game. You don't want to give your opponent a chance to answer the score, so they've got to be mindful of working this clock and mindful of getting into really manageable field goal distance.
Let's go now. Set, hut.
They'll run, and he'll have it. He'll have it at the 16-yard line. First down picked up as the running game comes through.
Check pink, opposite, green. 22 needle. Ready, ready.
To throw, Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Just an absolute clinic of putting together a drive, Mike, when you need it the most. And their ability to move the ball down the field, it worked the clock perfectly. They come away with that late touchdown, and more than likely, barring something crazy, a victory as well.
The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw, Rattler. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Oh, costly sack. Can't have that here. We'll have to use a timeout. And barring a defensive penalty, we're down to one play in this one. Now, on 2nd and long.
Here we go, set.
They put Wilson in motion.
Right, white. Steel, black. Red, yellow. Mega. Ready?
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, And they're going to get out of here with a victory. So